Hey guys, this is Shelby Higgins, and this is my Humanities 101 final project. And I'm going to be doing prompt number 2, which is why humanities should not be cut from the school's program. So to start off, humanity consists of many things, but the main topics, I guess you would say, would be philosophy, literature, art, music, theater, dance, photography, sculpture, architecture, and many more. But also within these, we learn many things. Some would be the fundamentals, like learning to think critically and creatively, using analysis. We also learn about different cultures, and we try to make sense of the world around us. It also helps us understand others through languages, histories, and cultures. It broadens our perspective on things, and it also answers a lot of our questions that we have. One of the main things in humanities is values. And that's one thing that humanities can give us is values, and that's something that science can give us. Which a value is something that matters. We have intrinsic values, which involve feelings, pleasure and pain, stuff like that. It also helps us understand ourselves. And next to intrinsic values, we have extrinsic values, which are the means to the intrinsic values. A good example of this would be having the money that we have to pay for food, and the food leads to good health. Because not all values are positive, some can be negative too. So why should humanities be valued? Well, for one, students build skills that can be used in everyday life and careers such as writing and critical reading and thinking. Like I said earlier, kind of the fundamentals of everything. Humanities also helps us understand the world that we live in. It gives us a different insight to things that we wouldn't have known before if we didn't take humanities. Humanities helps us understand the world that we live in, how we got to where we are now, and maybe even the future. And you may ask how? Because we study the facts of the past to understand the literature of the past. And it makes connections as to why things are the way they are, which everybody has questions about, and humanities helps us understand those questions that we have. It also allows the different cultures to understand each other and their ways, which helps understand the present and the now. And I don't know about you, but I don't know of any other one course that could possibly teach us all of this, because it gives you a different meaning, a different value to the way that you look at things, your perspective. So here is a nice video that I'm going to show you, explaining humanities.
We hear the term humanities all the time and that they are essential to a complete college education. But I wanted to know, what are the humanities and why are they so important? So I spoke to one woman who knows all about the subject.
Technically, the humanities include disciplines like English, history, philosophy, religious studies, many of the ethnic studies, cultural studies, global studies, international studies. Some of them are disciplinary, like English. Some of them cross-disciplines, like women's studies or ethnic studies. The humanities are really an important part of the larger tapestry of American higher education. It's actually impossible to imagine that you could be well educated without preparation and background in the humanities, whatever you're majoring in. All students need a strong foundation in the humanities. They help us explore the values that matter to us as a society and as individuals.
Dr. Schneider visited Montgomery College to speak to faculty and students about the humanities in community colleges.
So why does this matter for an institution where a lot of students are looking to college to prepare them for their first job or their next job? Because in today's economy, the name of the game is to be able to keep adapting our practices, our services, our products to a very fast-changing world. They teach us how to ask all the questions that need to be part of workplace decision-making, thinking, and judgment. Employers are the first to say, do not send us graduates who are locked into mental cubicles. They will be left behind. We are changing fast. If they can't change with us, they simply won't have a future in our enterprise. They might be qualified for the first job, but they won't be qualified for the jobs that we're still inventing as we go forward.
I know you all in the studio plan to talk a lot about this subject, so I'll send it on back to you. For Campus Conversations, I'm Meryl Guevara.
And that will conclude my project. Thank you for watching.